All right, good evening, wherever you may be listening, all across the World Wide Web, and hopefully all over Canada. All right, this evening we have the Western Predators and the Manitoba Grey Owls here at Bell MTS Iceplex. Somewhere around here we will have Mike join us in a few minutes, but I will start off this amazing game. So both teams will come and do their cheer. So, we'll give it a moment here. Oh, the refs are looking to pick up a puck. I see here. Picking out the best one. And the Western Predators will start what looks like Grace Furchuk in goal. And figure out the Manitoba Grey Owls starting goaltender. That looks like Haley Uchuk from here. So we'll have start. Oh, just got a text. It's Marco starting. All right. Wonderful. So we'll start off at center ice. Predators will take it, bounce along the boards, back up around their defensive zone, along the boards, up to the blue line. Owls quick to throw it back in. Predators up. They're looking quick pass there to, that's Jones. Back at the blue line. Quick bounce off the boards. There to grab that will be Julius. Back up. Quick skate. A little bit of 2-on-1 there, and she'll drop it back, and it won't quite make it all the way back. Back along the boards, up and around, behind the net of Grace Furchuk. Quick there at the center line to smack it back into place is Haley Sturchik. Back up around the corner, behind the net. Quick slide there from a couple of Owls players all kind of together. Back there to grab it, that is Paige Collins. Paige Collins looking to skate along the blue line, back up at the center line, back into the offensive zone. Quick pass across the ice. Back there to help her, that is Summers. Back up at the Owls blue line. Owls look to gain control, didn't quite make it. Paige was back there though to quickly throw it in and take a quick pass back to Kennedy Chestinky. Back up along the boards. Owls with the control. They'll throw it up to do a line change. Predators take it along the boards. There to grab that. That is Mendez. Quick throw around back. Mendez takes it behind the net, up along the boards. Pass it back behind the boards. There to grab it is the Owls. Owls, quick pass. Intercepted by the Predators. Predators and Owls back around to the corner there. They'll opt to throw it along the boards to try to clear the Owls zone. Back there at the center line are the Preds throw it back into the zone. That is Sydney Southall back behind the net with Jones. Back at the blue line. Quick pass forward. Jones takes it. That's Cockwell. Wrong team. Cockwell will take it, throw it up into her offensive zone. Back up around the boards, along the boards. Bounce off the net itself, but not in the back of the net. They'll bounce. Sticks are flying. Right there to help them though. Quick little smack from, that is Brooke Collins, to send it back into their defensive zone. Back there to take it out for the Predators though is Semenko. Semenko and Brooke Collins will take that. back also playing defense, and that's going to be an offside. But back there to grab that was Webb if it fell short of the offside. So we will have a face-off in front of Marco here with 16:35 left in this first period. Quick shot there. Predators will take it. They'll looking, but nobody in sight, so she'll just opt to take it, try to take it around. Predators will take it up to the blue line, bounce it along the boards, back up into the circles, and across there for Semenko. Semenko back there with Brooke. Owls will take it back around their own net. That is 14. That was Mason. And they will call that offside. So 15:58 here in this first period. Third game of our triple header here this afternoon and evening on Game Time. Puck is down. Quick bounce there off the boards. Preds will gain control at their ringette line. Along the blue line, Preds will take it. Owls will grab it for a second here in their defensive zone, their own ringette line. Predators will grab that from them. Back up, quick shot there taken. That looks like it was Zoe Gurning. But they'll come back around the net, and that will be stopped and held by Marco. So here with 15:29 left in this first period, we'll have a face-off in front of Marco. With the puck down, Owls will take it to the center line, back up to their offensive blue line, back across the ringette line, into Predators territory. Back. Predators will drop back behind their own net to a friend. Right there is two Predators and two Owls. It will be passed ahead. Back there, though, with a pass what looked to be intended for Paige Collins, will be grabbed by Elena Mendez instead. She will take a shot and they'll go back to the corner because it just went wide. Back behind the net. Predators looking to gain control of the puck. Quick pass there from Sydney Allen. Quick pass along the boards into their offensive zone. The Predators take a quick shot. That was Sydney Allen. She just went wide in the net. They'll go back along into the corner here. Kind of got each other wrapped around there, trying to get the puck. Right there, though, to take a quick shot was Sydney Southwell. Back in front of the Owls bench. Puck kind of slowly moving. They'll do a quick bounce out. So the Owls looked like they had it, but Predators were able to take a quick shot. Owls are looking to clear their zone as well as the Predators are looking to keep it in. So it's a little bit of bouncing back and forth with a one-on-one situation towards, that's number 8, that's Emma Scarf. And it won't make it to the net because there is other Predators back there. Back, though, at the center line, Owls will pass it across the ice. There to take it up is Dunn. Back up along behind the net. They'll take a quick second here to look, but it will be taken by the Predators. Back checking, though. That was Tony Conrad back checking. And it's going to be stopped and held to force a face-off. So 13:05 in this first period left to go. Predators will take control. They'll look to pass it, look to get towards Marco. Marco rebounds and pass taken back up across the ice. Right there, almost in her skate, was Mackenzie Pellerter. Back behind the Owls net. They'll go around. Somebody will take a tumble. Back. Predators, that is Salone. Tries to take it in. Predators will gain it, control of it, bounce it back at the center line. Back behind the Predators net. Here, and they will call that down. And that will force a face-off. In front of Marco. So 12:23 here in this period. Left to go. First period. Owls will gain control of it in their own defensive zone. Look to pass it up. Mendez is right there. Mendez looks to take a quick shot. Didn't quite make it to the net. She'll come around and she will leave it for Paige Collins. Paige Collins coming up to the ringette line. Quick pass across ice. Quick shot there taken by Sydney Allen. Back up behind the Owls net. Owls are bouncing it along the boards, trying to clear the zone. Back there, though, is Allen. Sorry, that was Shaw Tremblay. Will take it and bounce it back in to Mendez. Mendez at the center line. She'll drop pass it back for Paige Collins. Paige Collins across ice. Quick shot taken, and that's going to be just wide of the net. Back up there is the Predators. Owls will take it. That is 44. That's Wood. Wood up there as well in the corner. That was 14. So that's Hunter Mason. And the play will be whistled down here. And we will bring the face off just outside the Predators' defensive zone along the blue line. Taken. Predators will pass it across, bounce off a skate, bounce back into their own zone. Back there, though, is the Owls. Owls looking to put it towards the net. They'll go around the corner and behind the net instead. Gaining control, though, is the Preds. Quick movement from the Owls. Owls looking to take it back there in the Owl zone. That looks like it was Courtney Allison before the icing. So it's going to be back in front of Grace Ferdachuk's net here with 10:52 left in this first period. Predators will try to take it, but Owls right there to grab it. Owls, quick pass from the Predators. Owls back towards their defensive zone, looking to clear their own zone. Back there, though, is Kara Wood. Kara Wood, quick shot taken just wide of the net. Back along the boards. Owls looking to take it in. That is Stephanie Gardner. Back there, though, is a race. And they will throw it in to the Owls' defensive zone. That's Tony Conrad, I believe. Yes, it is. Back up. She tries to make a pass. Didn't quite make it there. Predators are going to take it at the center line. Center line. That is Semenko. Semenko will pass it and back along the boards. Semenko looking to pass back behind the boards. Oh, in front of that, Semenko looks. Defenseman, though, in the way, will not allow her to take that shot. Owls looking to clear their zone. She wanted to pass that further than she did. Great job trying to clear her zone, though. Back there, Owls, that looks like 18. That would be Gardner. Back into their offensive zone. Predators come. Owls on their puck on the Owl stick right now. Done. Back to the Predators. Predators back to Collins. Long skate and back behind her own net. Julius will take it. Julius looking to make a pass, bounce off the boards. Back there, though, for the Predators to grab that is Webb. Webb will come behind her own net. Back up at her own ringette line. Collins to Mendez. Mendez at the ringette line. Back there, though, also was a couple Owls players. So they'll have to regain control. Quick shot they're taking, and it will be deflected by Webb. Back up there to take it, though. Webb will take it at her own ringette line. Quick pass to the blue line. Quick pass to their offensive blue line. But also right there is the Owls. Owls looking. That looks like, is that 18? That would be Gardner. Gardner up to across the ice. Back there, though, is Wood. Wood looking to take it, didn't quite make it there. Owl will take a tumble, and Conrad will take it. She was looking for some help from her teammates, but instead she got a whole bunch of Predators. So Owls will take it at their own blue line. Back, that was Allison. Back to Conrad. Conrad back up to Wood. Wood around the offensive net. Back there also looks like Likey. Back around the Owls in the corner with the Preds. Owls will take control. Quick shot, but it will bounce off her own player. Back there to grab it for the Preds, though, and is the defenseman that looked back. Quick 2-on goalie there. Quick shot across ice, bounced, and that will be stopped and deflected. Quick rebound taken. Owls will take control of it. They will look a long pass, and that will be called down for icing. Here was 6:40 left in this first period. And they will bring it in front of Courtney Marco. So 6:40 left here. Both the teams looking to get set. And it looks like they're doing a player change here. Yeah. So puck's down, taken by the Predators. Predators up to the ringette line, up to the blue line. Back at the ringette line. That is Semenko. Back along the boards. With some help, though, she'll pass back to Semenko. And puck will go all the way around behind Marco. Predators looking to take it in. Quick shot there that will hit the net and go over by Brooke Collins. So 6:14 left to go in this first period. And they will have a face-off in front of Courtney Marco. Puck's down. Back into the corner there. That's Brooke Collins. Brooke will pass across, kind of through crease. Mendez there, as well as some Owl players. Back into her own zone. That looks like Allen. Allen will go behind her own net, looking to clear the zone. Back there, though, for the Owls, that is Garner. Quick shove. She'll look like a little shove there into the boards. Marco will make a save. Back along the ringette line, back behind the boards. Owls behind their own nets, look to pass it up to the center. Puck just kind of sits there for a second, but back there to grab it. Quick rush towards the net, kind of one-on-one with a little pass shot. There was Emma Scarf. Back behind Predators' net. Predators looking to make a pass to Owls. Both Conrad and Weir were there. A little bit of a foot race. Back behind the Owls' net. Owls looking. Paige Collins is back there. And maybe that's Emma Scarf too. winning that, Owls. Quick pass forward. Conrad. She's looking to slow it down. Brings it around the net. And back around the net. Predators there. Oh, didn't quite do what she wanted, but her teammate got back there, though, was Cockwell. Cockwell made a pass up towards the zone. Didn't quite make it where she wanted. They'll come back behind the net of Grace Furchek. Predators up at the ringette line. She's looking all at the blue line. Back up at their offensive ringette line. Back around their own corner. Owls looking to take it. Bounce along the backboard. Grace will set it off to her teammates here. Back there to help grab it, though. That's Stewart. And it will be whistled down. So both teams here this first period, lots of passing between each other and kind of neutral zone play, so they would say. Shots on goal are 2 for the Owls and 11 for the Western Predators. Taken there, 1 Owls. Looking to take it, that's Wood. Wood up, quick shot just wide of the net there. Grabbed by the Predators. Predators up towards the center line. Long pass, and they will call that down. So 3:35 left to go here in this first period. They'll bring the puck back into front of the net of Grace Furchek. And Owls will take that. Owls looking to put it towards, back there to help, though. That looks like it was Brooke Collins. Back behind there to grab, though. Preds will take it. Back, that is Cockwell. Cockwell back behind her own net. Looking, long pass up. Back there, though, to grab it was the Owls. Quick bounce, Conrad. Skates it up to the ringette line. Drop back pass. Quick shot towards the net. That looks like it was Tina Diaz. Back up at the center line. Kind of left back there for a teammate from the Preds. Didn't quite make it there. Predators will take it at their own blue line. Quick little toss up. Long skate. A couple Owls will take a tumble. And the Predators will look. Quick shot taken that didn't quite make it there by Zoe Gurning. Back up at the face-off circle. Back there to send it back into her own couple of defensemen. They'll take it back behind the Predators' net. Back there is McKenna Magniaco. And she will take that along the boards. But it will come back to just behind Grace. Preds along the boards. They're looking to clear their zone. Great pressure from the Owls, though. Predators quick pass up along. That it looks like Mendez. That's Semenko. She was skating, and Marco will hold on to it and force the face-off with 1:30 left in this first period here at Bell MTS Iceplex. So shots on goal, 12-2 in favor of the Western Predators. So a lot of bouncing back and forth on sticks for both teams in the early start to this game. Face-off, Predators are going to take it. They're going to be intercepted. Owls, there's a 2-on-1 situation. She's looking quickly taken there by Tina Diaz. Back across ice, that is Mendez. Mendez looking, she's got Collins in front of her. Defenseman there, that is Allison. Wouldn't let her get shot off, so she'll had to force it around. Back there, Collins. Collins looking to take a quick shot there from the Predators was Tremblay. Long shot taken by the Predators. That was Sydney Allen. And it's going to be stopped and held for the face-off with 50.8 seconds left in this first period. Lots of bouncing back and forth along the sticks. Taken. Owls race behind their own net. Collins was back there as well, but Owls will bounce it along their own boards. Back there is Paige Collins and Stephanie Jones and company. Kicked out there. Owls looking to kick it out. Predators are right there as a high defenseman. Paige Collins along the boards. Quickly there, back to Paige. Owls almost had a 2-on-1 there, but it will be blown down for offside at 13.2 seconds left in this first period. So face off at the blue line of the Weston Predators defensive zone. Quick stop. The Western Predators will look, bounce along their own boards. Owls looking to clear it. That was Scarf. Scarf at the ringette line. Quick shot just wide of the net. And with that, that is the first period in the books here from Bell MTS Iceplex. And Mike will be back, and me too, for the second period. Thank you for watching and listening, and we'll be back shortly.
And we welcome you back, everybody, back in my rightful chair after stepping away for one period. Great job, Kat Erickson, for calling the period for us. She'll join us on color commentary, I'm hoping. I just want to quickly make mention that Andre Chibisov, Nick Shore make up the fourth line, 2/3 of that fourth line for the Jets. Roslovich today centering Harkins. And they're developing a center now with the news that Brian Little is out for the remainder of the season. Being shut down for the remainder of the season. Anyway, back to the task at hand. Ray Ferdichet in the goal for the Western Predators. That will happen to my left. And to my right, it will be Courtney Markle, who was spectacular in the first period, stopping 14 shots. And Grace Ferdichet was in net and stopped 2 of them. Action underway here in the second period of game number 3 of our triple header here on Game Time TV today. Up comes the crack. Now they work it around the board. They'll leave it. Michael Gill back in the chair, joined by Tad Erickson on color. And I believe it might get turned on now.
Hello.
Back to Cross. Now they center it off. 14-2 were the shots in the opening period. Favoring the Western Predators. Here's Brett Cohen. Up off the window, played it back behind. Now they work it back into the corner. That's left back out towards center. Back to the middle here, the quick slapper right on it, just goes back to the corner. I think some Owl fans would have sent me out of this chair if they would have given up a goal on that first shot. Puck comes back off the window. Now play this down. Works it back. Apparently somebody agrees. Puck comes around. Now they worked it out. Back into the center ice feed. 1:05 into this period. Here's Buck Collins. Collins moving in. Collins a shot. Stopped by Markle. And a rebound skips to the corner. Here's Fiona Dunn. In the corner, now rolled around the board. By the way, the Great American Race within the Daytona 500 postponed for the evening. The race will resume tomorrow, 3 o'clock Central. Puck comes back. Now they play it around. They'll look to play it back to the middle. Here's the chance for Tremblay. She can't pull the trigger. Now she does with traffic in front. And Marco makes a terrific stop. Point blank off Shaw, Tremblay, and company. here with 18:23 to go. Paige Collins now on the wing. That move 2 goals closer by Emily Daniels. And there's another one on net. And the Preds are one of those teams that funnel absolutely everything at the net. So it's not really a surprise that they're at 20 shots just about. And Courtney Markle getting a workout, to say the very least. Now the Owls get a partial line change, last minute line change, and there was a miscommunication as Gardner finds her way to the bench. Here's a shot back to the corner. That one just goes wide. 18-10 remaining. Drives it down to the back corner. Michael Dale alongside Kat Erickson and Laura Erickson as the puck goes into the corner. Puck comes out front and the thought they score! Owls with the 1-0 lead on the 4th shot of the game.
Didn't we see this yesterday from the Owls?
Yes. Stephanie Jones opens the scoring. And now all of a sudden it's a 1-0 lead for the Owls. Jones with another big goal. And the celebration continues on that goal. Works it back off to the corner. Now they worked it down to the back corner. And it goes down. So Stephanie Jones opens the scoring here in the second period. And the Grey Owl fans will make sure that we have that on the right side of the ledger. Might I remind you, they blew a 2-0 lead last night. So they'll look to make sure that that does not happen. Back out, works it into the middle. Here's Sydney Southall. Rolls it around the boards, it comes back to the wall. 17-19, here's the puck. Back down the seam. They'll shoot it, now that doesn't work. And this goes back to the middle. Here's this chance in the neutral zone, behind in the corner. Working out, here come the Predators. Back to the corner. Diving all over the place. Now they work it back. This is Byron. She'll hold it in. Here's Brooke Collins. She falls down. There's a penalty coming. Tony Conrad will take that penalty. Just laid the stitch out and she trips right over it. And that's a little bit soft in my mind. But nonetheless, it is a trip. By the letter of the law, they say. So it's going to be in behind here, the Grey Owls. It's Allison Canvin, who will sit for 2 left, and it gets dumped down. Sydney Allen works it far side, out of the far wall, and it's going to be played. Waiting for it again. Back to the middle. We have ourselves 16.5 to go. Now they move it around. 5-2, the Northern Stars won the early game. Back in front again. Here's another rebound. That's tipped away by Marco. The shots are 20-4 for the Western Predators. Here's the shot again by Morgan Sloan, and that's going to go right into the breadbasket. Now we have an opportunity. Did someone wave that at a draw? Now they play it around. Back quickly onto the corner. 16 minutes remaining here in this period. Puck comes back. Now they collapse and block. Another shot stopped by Marco. Rebound. And that's going to be grabbed by Marco once more. You know, this is the kind of goaltending I was alluding to a individual earlier that could steal a playoff game. 23-4 the shot that they're piling up here in favor of this opportunity. Puck comes back down. Now they work it into the corner. MWJHL onside, Chad Erickson. Now the puck goes back out in front. They'll work it. Here's this chance. Leaving it. Great rush. 40 seconds. Here's Paige Collins back to the front. Now they leave it for Jada Cotwell. Plays it back for another shot. That's, I believe, blocked by Marco. Now the Predator diving for the corner. They'll keep it out to the middle. Here's Cotwell. Cotwell steps into the middle. Works it down. Waiting for it. And hammered all the way out on the penalty kill. Trying to be controlled. Now they work it off to the middle. They'll play it back to the wall. Centers it down. Here's a shot. That is going to be 5:02 into this second period. Face off to the right of Courtney Marco. Trying to play this cross ice. Here's this chance at MWJHL. Everything but the kitchen sink at Courtney Marco right now. Sends it back to the corner. Out in front, it goes back to the point. Another shot, that's just whistled wide. Looking at it. Out of the corner, here's MWJHL. MWJHL rolls it around the boards. Rolls it back again, nothing there. At the point, by the way, the Winnipeg Ice U18 playoff game between the Capitals and Lightning, or the Capitals and the Ice. The Ice are winning 1-0 in the first period. Pardon me. Puck comes out. Now they work it down. Cross ice. Allison watches it. They'll dump it in. Put back to get this MWJHL. 6 gone in the second period. Now they work it around. Leaves it down to the back corner. Drives it in. Waiting in the zone. MWJHL in her own zone. Waits for it. Here is Brooke Collins. Back up. Now they work for it in the zone. Stephanie Jones has the game's only goal. 13:40 left in the second. Icing will be the call. And Jets game with Chicago is just getting underway right about now at Bell MTS. And they're 2 minutes not even in. Now they work it cross ice. This goes back to the corner. Nashville has defeated St. Louis 2-1. So this is a must-win game now for the Jets against Chicago. Puck comes back in. Here's that chance to the front of the goal. They'll flip it down. MWJHL back to get it. 13:10 remaining. Now they flip it back over. They'll work it in. Here's MWJHL back to get it. Drives it back to the front. That doesn't work. Big opportunity. That's blocked to the wall. Now they control. 12:54 to go here in the period. It's almost too many players on the ice. Somebody jumped off at the last minute. In on Verdachuk. Here's the 5th shot of the hockey game from long range. 25-5. The shot's on goal. Now they work it through. Here to the net. Looking at Semenko. Right on, and that's stopped by Marco. Getting up there. 25. And we're going to have a face-off to the right.
So Marco has served 1/4 of the shots that, or sorry, 1/5 of the shots that.
And more. Here's another shot. There's number 27. And there's 27-5. Now they work it back out. Works it down in the middle again. Now they work it back down. Here's that long play that the Marco grabs that. I don't know if that quantifies as a shot on goal, but I guess so.
It still came to her. She still had to stop it.
Yeah, I guess so. 28-5. Let that sink in for a minute. 12:03, so on pace. Right now, if there were no more shots, about 60-14 for the game. Give or take 2 shots either way in the next 2 minutes. Puck comes back around the wall. Trying to play it down. Here to press control. Shooting gallery goes wide. It's like there's a shooting gallery going on. And it's kind of like the press can't hit the broadside of a barn right now, which is the back of the net. Puck comes around. Just the way she rolls sometimes. 11.5 to go. Now we did a whistle for a hand pass. So Nashville winning, sweeping a doubleheader with St. Louis on back-to-back nights. Now they roll it back to the corner. Here's another chance that just goes back to the wall. Drives it back now. Here's Jaden Weir. Rolls it around. Left it there for the players as it's back into the corner. Owls would like to probably get another one. They'll lead it 2-0 if they do so, but it's 1-0 right now. Here comes Mendez. Mendez back around. Works it all the way down. That is going to be icing on the play. Icing once again. 11:03 remaining. (28-5). The shot on goal. Back out in front. Now they work it down. Now play it across. They'll send it down. There's Paige Collins for a shot. Tremblay right on. Rebound cleared away. That could have been a dangerous one. Back in. Here now for Tony Conrad. 29-5. So I might be a little bit off my projection from about 2 minutes ago. Here come the Owls back to the seam. Looking down is Byron. Oh, upended. There was Conrad. Otherwise, she would have had a great chance. Coming to go back to, but another shot off a leg. And that's going to go back. Now behind. Here's Sharp trying to play it out. 10:17 to go in the period. Back quickly. They'll work it into the middle. Another opportunity. This comes back down as they leave it. Out of the middle. Opportunity will flounder itself. Back down. Another chance in front. This gets swatted. Quick opportunity. This goes wide of the goal. As now they leave it. Fired all the way around. And they'll leave it down. Sends it back up the ice. Quick opportunity. They'll shoot it down. And this goes now into the middle. Waiting. Off the back window. And it's going to go quickly to the corner. Trying to send this now. Back to the line. Another chance. It's just knocked away. Drives it back door. Now around the boards. Trying to flip it out. The pace is slowed down. Here's another chance. Looking. Shooting. Right on. Marco's got another one for number 30. And we have played 31 minutes tonight. One nothing to score. 29 to go. Puck comes back. Here's Michaelenko. That is gloved. And blown dead. Is there a hand pass? I think so. 8:55 to go. Now they worked it down. Vital down. Chad Erickson. Laura Erickson. They worked it down. Plays it down to the corner. Another opportunity. They'll spin it. Trying to play this back. Sets it in. Looking out. Another chance down. And they'll work it in. Drives it back. Quick opportunity. They'll leave it. Back in. Trying to control. Looking backdoor. Chance in front. Another opportunity. And they'll center it. Quick to the middle. Leaves it down. Here's the steal. Right back in. Looking down the rush. Chance in front. Oh, nice blocker. Pad saved by Marco. She is on her game tonight. There is not much for the dinner get by her tonight. She plays like this. Back out to the corner. Here's another shot. Another save. And a shot they're just piling up. 32-7. Here was 7:47 remaining. And we'll see what happens. Back to the corner. Now they set it in. They'll look at it. Back down to the middle. Trying to control. Here off the middle. This will roll back in. Trying to control. It does not work. In off the corner. The Owls can clinch the 6th seed with a win here tonight if it should happen. It is that simple. The Tips have one game. Actually, sorry, no, they cannot. The Tips have one game left with the Owls. But it would basically be mathematics against it. So it's a 2-point deficit right now for the Tips as far as that goes. Back to the middle. Now they work it into the corner. This comes back to play it. And then what's still up for grabs is seeds number 2, 3, and 4. Sends it off the window. Drives it back in. Nothing there. They'll work it back out. Here's another hit as it's rolled down. Here's Pelche. Pelche trying to play it. Rolls it back in front. Nothing there. And this is going to work into the middle now. 6.5 to go in the second period. We have ourselves a 1-0 Owl lead off the goal by Stephanie Jones. Another opportunity to shot that's hit away by Grace Ferdachuk. Don't need to tell the Western Predators what this game means because their next game is against the team that's looking to clinch second place officially with at least 1 point next Sunday afternoon. Puck comes down. Here's Pelche. Pelche back to get it. And now they'll shoot it all the way down. Works it around. Quickly back in. Trying to work at it. Back to the corner. Now they settle. Looking back. Chance in front. That's not going to work. Here's a wraparound. That doesn't work either. And now they'll go back in. Another shot that is blocked away. And they'll send it down. Out of the line. Another chance. And this is going to be controlled. Back down. Another chance. Looking the shot. High riser. Mark will hit that out as well. Aye. Back to the middle. Works it down. Here around the middle. Up the zone. Here's Canvin. Canvin works up. Now that's Tashansky. Owls have no business winning this hockey game, but because of Courtney Marco are. Sends it across. Drives it in. Another chance. Another shot. Stopped by Marco. Made that 38.
I think there's even more than that she hit away with her stick or something.
What did she have for breakfast this morning? I'd like to know. Tongue in cheek, of course. Peter comes back to the point. Now they work it around. This goes back to the corner. Sends it out front. Looking. Back to the wall. Shot. That is stopped. by Marco.
So the Owls need to get another goal if they want to keep this.
Yeah, I don't know
competitive.
if they can afford this slanted ice for another 4.5 minutes plus the whole third period. Back out. Trying to play this down into the corner. Ashton Litty, I don't know if he's concerned, but he must just be laughing right now. Puck comes across. Here's Byron. That's going to be a backhander. It's not going to work. Back up another shot stopped by Ferdinand. First time I've had to say that in quite a while. She's up to 9, or 8 of 9, I should say. 4:13 remaining. A rare face-off to the right of Grace Ferdinand. Puck comes back to the corner. They'll send it in. Now they work it back to the center ice. Back into the zone. Owls will wrap it around. 4 minutes here and exactly left in the second period. Back to cross. Now they rip it all the way down. 3:54. Puck comes up the seam. They'll work it in. Southpaw. Back for Conrad. Here for Mikolenko. 3:40 left. Now two Preds run into each other. Still manage to get the puck out. And toward the offensive zone, Southpaw. Back for Stewart. Stewart. Opportunity back to the point. Looking. Here's a shot. That did it through. If that was on net, that stood a chance of maybe going in. Puck goes back. 3:20 left here. Drives it in. Out of the back wall. Here's Mikolenko. Works it down. Mikolenko looking. Sends it all the way around. Drives it in. Back to the corner here. And they'll drive it in with under 3 remaining. Back to the corner here with the opportunity. Semenko working. There's something. Is there something on the ice, or is that just a reflection? It's just a reflection, I think. And that's going to be icing here with 2:43 left. And we have not much time in the second period to tell you, but the Jets are underway with Chicago. And as I understand it, no goals have been scored yet. Now they send it all the way around. And that would be correct. They're halfway through the first, still no goals scored. That comes back toward the corner. Another shot that goes off a leg. They'll go back down. Here off the window. This might be a 2-on-1. Working on it. Oh, it's checked away. Right on that. There's number 40 off the stick of Morgan Sloan. Again, a lot of this is to the outside, so not overly great difficulty, Kat.
Her defensemen are doing a great job of keeping him far out. Makes it easier.
That's out. Now they work it. Sends it in. Another opportunity. They'll work it in. Back cross ice. This doesn't work. Here out of the corner, moving in, looking. At the shot, Hunter Mason. And that go wide. Wrap around attempt. Looking back to the middle. Chance in front. That block. It might be a break. And there's going to be a penalty because they fell behind on the play, put the stick out, and penalty. 1:51 remaining. Marco up to 40 saves.
Great. Right side.
Just getting the graphic set up. So that should be the, you want to try the penalty, that should be the right side. Other side. Back to the corner. It is the Owls on the power play. Or the Owls on the penalty kill, pardon me. Predators.
On the power play.
Right, okay, that's right. I'm looking at the wrong way around. You're right. Back to the middle now here. 16 in the box for the Owls, and that is Julius. 126, puck hits the side mesh, just out of play. 124 remaining. There should be a post-game presentation to the Western Predators for winning the Benson Cup, which is the league championship. Not to be confused with the provincial championship, which will start in a couple of weeks, in fact a week from Wednesday. That comes down the boards. Another opportunity. Now play this in. Back for Paige Collin. Collin diving after, can't get it. Here's the steal, and the Owls will send it down the ice. We're in the final minute. Minute 40 of this hockey game. 39 minutes and 5 seconds have been played to a 1-0 game for the Grey Owls on a goal by Stephanie Jones. That comes through now. Here's Shaw Tremblay. Fred's power play looks a little bit out of sync here. Puck comes down. Another opportunity. Here's Mendez. Mendez moves it. Now they work at it here with 32 seconds left of the period. Tremblay looking, waiting. Here's that chance that's blocked. Back to the middle now. Sends it off to the corner. Back to the line. 18 seconds to go. Back in front now. Here's this look. Back to the slot. Back to the corner. Bottom of the face-off. Hammer time. That missed the net entirely. Probably didn't miss by much. Back to the point. Another shot. Now somebody paid the price and blocked that one. And we're going to have a 1-0 lead for the Owls after 40 minutes. And the shots are 41-9. All right, third period to begin here on Mike FM Winnipeg in Game Time TV. Grey Owls with a 1-0 lead as we begin the third period. 41-9 the shot favoring the Predators, and there is your 42nd here to begin the third. Here's Jones. She's got the game's only goal. Jones to the net. Oh, nice save there by Ferdachuk. Now they work across ice. Ryan Carpenter has scored for Chicago, and they lead the Jets 1-0 after one period of play. To the top, did have it a third period. Here come the Preds. They'll intercept the puck at the zone. Now they leave it back out front. Quickly back to the corner. And this will come all the way down. And that's going to be icing on the play. Here, and the face-off will come to the right of Courtney Markle. No one really surprised of what has transpired. Maybe shots on goal wise tonight, but performance by a certain goaltender is something we've seen before on numerous occasions last year. Puck comes down. Now they worked it out front. Back into the zone. They'll send us across. They'll work it down. Preds and Owls here in this game with 18-20 here in the third period. 1-0 to score. Another puck comes in on Markle. She's going to squeeze it and hang on. Thanks for tuning in wherever you're watching across the World Wide Web. GameTimeTV.ca. GameTime.ertv.ca. Either of those two avenues. Puck comes back across. Now they send it back to the corner. Another shot. This goes back into the middle. They'll work it across ice. 18-10 remaining. This comes all the way down. And they'll work it in off the window now. Here's an opportunity for Byron. Byron's had a really good last couple games for the Owls. Now they flip it in. Now they tighten up defensively, the Owls. Back out. They'll work it in. Sends it all the way around. Here's a chance. Left it there behind the net. Now worked it out front. Another opportunity. Back into the zone. Here's a shot. Oh, that one just about eluded Marco. Opposite of Jada Cotwell. Cotwell just it back. She'll throw it to the net. Here's Allison. Courtney Allison. Out of the zone now for Stephanie Byron. They'll work it out. Now they work it cross ice back to the point and they'll bring it up. Sends it in. Now they're waiting for it around the boards. Sends it across here. Sharp. Emma Sharp moved in. Icing will be the call on the Owls. Michael Chad Erickson. Here's we continue. Ice, by the way, leading the Capitals after 2 periods. 1-0 and 25-18 on the shot clock. Puck comes through the seam, another chance. This goes back to the corner. 16:50. Trying to pinch it out. Now this works back to the corner as they leave it. Michael Dale, Chad Erickson. Hopefully be joined by Kyle Millette and Joanne Rogers at the playoff stride there. Puck comes out for another shot that's stopped by Marco, and she will hang on. Face-off will be to the right of Courtney Marco. 16:32 left in the third period. Back across. They'll work it down. Drives it in front. Another opportunity. And that's going to be right in on Marco, and she'll make another save to slow the game down. Best of her ability. Back to the point, sends it out front. Another shot that gets blocked just wide. Works it out front again. Now swat it back to the point. Here's Webb. Right on. Shot up top by Marco. Rebound again. Gobbled up by Marco. And now we got Stewart running over the owl with a cross check. And that's a cross check to the face. I'm not sure how that's not a penalty. It should be. And it will be. Calling this roughing. Tell you what, if some of the guys leave, that might be nothing short of a 5-minute major and or match penalty. If there's any more velocity behind it, it might be. But anyway, it's only 2 in a game, 2 right now. 2 and back in the game. Puck comes back to the slot as Jaden Weir holds it back to the line on the power play. Big opportunity to make it 2-0. Now they work it out. Here's Allison. Sends it back in around the boards. They'll work it. Back quickly to the point. Nothing there. They'll play across ice. Back to the point. Here's Jaden Weir. Sends it back over. Shot again. Glove by Ferdichet. Haven't had to say her name much today. And we're going to have a whistle. Face off to the right. Stewart in the box for another minute and a half on a roughing penalty. Back out, here's a chance. Drives it now. Leaves it, looking. Back to the corner. Oh, she fanned on it. Didn't get all of it she wanted on it. And the Predators will get it all the way down. Julius. Back to that with 15-19 to go here in the third period. Up the ice. Pass is picked off. Now they look at it back into the middle. Sloan backing up. Waiting in. Here's Byron. Byron moving wide. Sends it in. On this power play with just 45 seconds left in it. Back to the corner. Here's another shot out front. And they'll work at it around. Michael Yell, Chad Erickson, Laura Erickson. This comes down. 14 and a half. Sends it back to Cross. This is a shot off a light and wide. Sends it back to Cross. Waiting down. Looking at it. Out of the back corner. Trying to fling at it. Not a call there. Back in. Works it down. Here's an opportunity. Webb sends it in. Back in here for Collins. Waiting for it. Looks it in. This goes back. There's a dump in behind the play. Middle ankle goes down. Forearm shiver. Back out. It was 6 minutes and 8 seconds gone. In the third period, it's still a 1-0 Grey Owl lead. They'll work it back to the middle. Sends it down. 13:38 remaining. Down to the back corner. Drives it down. Carrying right on. This goes wide. Banked off the window. That's probably hit Marco. Back down. In fact, they're saying it did. The shot gets added. Back to the corner. Another shot right on. I think that may have hit Marco or went just wide. 13-10. Go in this period. 1-0 to score and a goal by Stephanie Jones. They'll send it in. Now they work for it. Back out. Trying to twist and turn. This goes back to the center ice feed. Back in now. Now they worked it around. Drives back. Looking in. Looking. Driving. Nothing there. Big forearm shiver. No penalty. Another one. Nice save by Marco. Reaching back. Shoot hit out a pad. Sends it in. Works it down. Shoots it all the way around. And icing not called. The Sydney Allen goes back. Allen looks for it up the window. Sends off the glass. They'll shoot it in. Hurdichuk makes the save. The only mistake was a Stephanie Jones goal in the opening period. Here's Paige Collins in offside. They'll call it. That was off to the races if he didn't call that. And we continue to mind you, Daytona 500 has been canceled for tonight due to weather. Will resume tomorrow at 3 o'clock Central Time. Here comes Hunter Mason right on, blocked it away by Furtichuk. That does not get out of play. Now they work it back down. Trying to control Brooke Collins. Trying to be the first out of the zone. Now they got Brooke and Page on the same line right now. Sends it across. 11.5 remaining. Back out. Here's Wood. Plays it in front. And the Predators continue their ascent out of the zone. For Paige Collins. Collins looking. Collins shooting. Oh, that just went over top. If anybody might end it, it might be number 15 in white. Puck comes down. Ice, it'll be the call. And that's going to be a whistle. 11:10 remaining. In the third period. 49-13 the shots favoring the Predators. Puck comes back in front, another shot, that gets blocked. Great opportunity. Stick may have come up a little high, but the referees let that one go. Under 11 remaining. Back down to the seam. They'll kick it away. Chip it into the zone. Driving back here, Southall. Southall shoots it. Oh, what a deke around. Might be a 2-on-1 temporarily, but it's nicely cut off by the Predators. And here with numbers. 3-on-3 over the line. Blocked it away by Marco. Now they work it. That down. Trying to control. Into the zone. Here's a chance for Sydney Allen. Allen back to play it. Trying to work this in. Looking. Wrap around attempt. Not going to happen as she'll get out of the zone. Nice little stutter step of the Owls. Cut that off at center to Shansky. Brings it in. Waiting. Looking there. That doesn't work though. There's a interesting play at the blue line there. They'll knock it away. Now the Owls have possession. Right in front of their own bench. Should I be careful? Don't have too many players on the ice. Here's Pelche. 9:40 left in regulation. 1-0 Grey Owls. Works it down. Chance to the corner. Sends it across. Looking. Up the seam. Hauled down. Penalty coming up. It's going to be the Grey Owls. Predators going to the power play unless they score. And now it's 9:21 remaining here in regulation. Face-off will come to the right of Courtney Marco with Tony Conrad sitting in the penalty box. Back to the point. Now they work it out. Here's a chance down the seam. They'll send it in front. Another shot. Stopped by Marco. And the rebound was covered up before anybody could get there. 9:11 left. Stephanie Jones on the face-off. Up against Morgan Sloan. Won by Sloan. Here for Cotwell. Trying to find Sloan. Now they got a slot back in the middle. They'll send it back around. Looking here for Taylor Webb. Sends it back in front. Oh, they tried to hit somebody, I think, on the way by. Try and bounce it off a body. Back to the line now. Here's Cotwell. She had nicely defended. And this will come back in front. Looking here for Webb. Right on. This is blocked. Now the penalty kill with the Owls will get this out. Just outside the blue line. Here they come off the rush. Stephanie Jones moving in. Jones powering her way. Step and stride. Great play. Into the zone for Byron. 8:20. Here to go in the third. 1-0 Grey Owls. Puck comes across. Trying to play this through. Here to the back corner. Sends it in. The shot. That goes over top. Works it down. Out of the corner. Looking. Looking. Driving. Here's a shot. That's going to be deflected. And actually, I stand corrected. The Owls will clinch the 6th seed if they hang on here. The Tips only have one game remaining, and that is next Saturday night. So a lot of this is going to come into focus possibly tonight. Now they work it down to the corner. Trying to play this back to the wall. Chance again. They'll look at it. Out of the back corner is Paige Collins. Collins moving in the shot. That is stopped. Rebound. Where is it? Marco's got it. It's at the side of the net. Trying to work at it. Final seconds of the power play. Conrad counting down the minutes to get out of the box. Collins the shot. Stopped by Marco once more. Back in front now. This is going to go back, and the Grey Owls desperately trying to get it out. And down the ice they do. 7:20 left here in the third period. Predators moving up. Here's Paige Collins. Collins sends it in. Collins off the back window. Has Trombley there. That doesn't work. Predators now starting to rely on their big guns to try to tie this game up. In off the corner. 6:55. Now they worked it down. In off the windows, O'Dearin played the puck in. Waiting for it up the wall. Owls trying to knock it down. How did that play stay onside? But it does. Stewart gets bodied off the puck. Another Predator bodied off the puck. And it's going to come out to center. 6.5 remaining. Now the Owls are going to touch it. And is there a penalty coming up for too many players on the ice? It looks like it. That just can't happen at this point in the game. Any penalty can happen at this point in the game, unfortunately. Owls pleading their case, but it looks like they're going to be dinged with a too many men on the ice penalty. And more. The door is still open. Yeah, I think this is going to be a bench minor on top of... Is this a bench minor on top of the penalty? No, it's a double. So it's going to be a bench minor, we presume. Yeah, they don't have a 71, so it's a bench minor. 5-on-3 on the too many men. So too many men and a bench minor at the 5-on-3 for a full 2 minutes. Now they work it back. 2-man advantage. Here for 1:45. Back to the corner here. 6:12 remaining. Here in the third. 1-0. Here's Webb. Webb off the skate. That hit her own player in the skate. They're going to cycle. Back to the line. Here's Webb. Webb. Looking back door, looking, off the lane, back door, rebound, another save by Marco. Back here's Webb, driving it. Oh, they put it just wide. Now back to the line, Webb. Get the few in the Owls are running on fumes. Collins overskates the pot. Owl player falls down, no call. All the coaches wanted a penalty. There's not going to be one. And now the net comes off. And the Owls are profusely complaining. And did they just get a player tossed out of the game? Yep. So this might be... Is this abuse of an official? Did she make contact with the official? Is that why they're kicking her out? Wow. If that is the case, then I have never seen anything like it. You have a too many men, you have a bench penalty for unsportsmanlike. Now you have a player removed supposedly for contact with the official. Because I think she went charging right at the official. And the one official had to restrain her. That's why she went over there so quickly. So this is going to be a lot of power play time potentially for the Predators. Still 1:06 to go. And now they're going to have to put somebody in the penalty box to serve. It's just a calamity piling on top here for the Owls. And a large part of this is frustration, I think, with the original penalty, the too many men, and then the bench, and then now there's going to be a discussion here. Because that ejection was quick and swift. And it was probably over that play in the corner where they thought they got pushed over. But there was no call. So I'm interested to see what the penalty call is. It's going to be 5-on-3 for 1:06. If there is a 5-minute penalty, it will not start until this 1:06 runs out. If that makes any sense. Which basically would mean that the Predators would have power play time if there is a 5-minute major assessed to this for the rest of regulation. because that penalty will not start until the 106 is done, because this is technically a 5-on-3. That is the way I understand it. We'll have to see what the call is. And it's a wild sequence of events. Any else could still win this game. That's the amazing part about all this. Face off to the right. We'll see what happens. They're going to win it back to the corner. Webb can't handle it. Now it's a 5-on-3. They're going to dump it down the ice. So you probably basically just negated icing for the rest of the game because you're on the penalty kill. 52 seconds left in the 5-on-3. Now they worked it all the way around. What a bizarre sequence of events here with 43 seconds of 5-on-3 time and a little over 5 to go. Here's Webb. Webb comes in after the slot that is blocked. They're going to work it after the line of Taylor Webb. Webb right out in front. High rider glove by Marco. 5. Just under 5 to go. 4:57. Mason Appleton has just tied it for the Jets. It's 1-1. But that is beside the point here with the finish of LMTS Iceplex, the sister building to downtown. Now they worked it off the window. They'll send it back. They work on the power play. All these power plays and potentially you have not scored yet so far. 13 seconds in the 5-on-3. We'll watch what comes out on the board when the power plays expire. Here's a shot stopped by Marco. Rebound and it's a they score! The loose puck, they found it with 4:35 to go on the 58th shot or 59th shot of the game. We have a tie game. And Courtney Marco is going to get paid off here by some of the fans to our left. As on the 58th or 59th shot of the night, Marco has been beaten. So now the 5-on-3 will turn to another 5-on-3. Now they add a bunch of shots. Unofficially, it's the 57th shot. We'll see if they add it here to the scoreboard. Dumb penalties on the part of the Owls. So it's going to be 4 seconds of... Now there's going to be a 2-minute penalty. Okay, so this was a 2-minute to Jaden Weir. So 2, 5, and 10 perhaps. So it is still a 5-on-3 for 4 seconds. We know that much. The question is how much is on the back half of the power play. Remains to be seen. So we're going to have it. It's only a 2-minute penalty, so it might be 2 and 10 or 2 in a game, but it's 1-1 on the 57th shot of the night. Works it down. Now they play it off to the corner. Works it in out of the corner now. Power play back to work. 1:43. Trying to play it off the window. Here's a shot. Backdoor. That's not going to work it. And they'll get it all the way down the ice. Works it in. Race for the shot. Makes the save. Works it in. Under 4 to go. We are tied at 1. Contrary to what the scoreboard says, it's 1-1. And contrary to what our scoreboard says as well, puck comes down. Now they work it in. Trying to play it down. There we go. 1-1. Predators on the man advantage for another minute. So it was not a 5-minute major. It was just a 2-minute penalty added on. Here comes Jones. Jones moving in. Jones a shot. Tipped away by Ferdinand. They'll send it across. I'm sure there'll be some shots added. Trying to play this all the way down. Now they work it in. 3:14 remaining here in regulation. We're tied at 1. Works it all the way around. Down the ice one more time. 30 seconds left in the minor penalty to Jaden Weir. 3 minutes left in the game. Shot 57 beats Courtney Markle. We were tied at 1. And it was a rebound. She had the original shot. It just found a little bit of a seam, and I think it Paige Collins. Here's Joe. That's going to be Ward, I think, behind the net. 2:40 left. I think a point will get this done anyway because it would be a 3-point lead with only 1 game left for the Tips. Now they work it in. Here's a steal. Back to the corner. I hope the Owls are aware of that. They can still clinch 6th with a point tonight. Back in here with 2:20 left. Up the wall, they'll send it in. Southall. Back to get it on the 57th shot. It was Paige Collins who tied the hockey game. 2:09 remaining here in the game here. They'll send it in right on Pertichet. We have 1 minute and 59 remaining. Puck gets sent all the way down. Waiting for it off the glass. Looking back off the seam. Trying to drive this into the back corner. Working on it. Shot 57. Has defeated Courtney Markle and beaten her for a 1-1 scoreline. Yep, you heard me right. Back out here with 1.5 minutes to go here in regulation time. Puck gets blocked. Here might be a partial break if they hurry. It's going to be Kennedy to Shanty. To the outside. To Shanty can't find the handle. 1:20 to go. Up the ice they come. Down the ice they go. Here's Collins. Down, shooting. Mendez, where is it? Nobody can find it. Owls find it. Here they come. It's 3, 2-on-2. Jones with Conrad. Right to the net. Rebound. They're taking a swipe at it. That doesn't work. 1 minute to go. Here in the third period, we're lost at 1. Here's Conrad. Sends this out for all intents and purposes. We are in overtime. Puck comes across. One would assume, and that score wins. Drives it out here, Allen. Allen works it around. Continues as we hit the final 35 seconds. Drives into the net. Marshall makes the stop. And we're going to see the opportunity here. 35.8. Cat's going to be happy with this. Kyle Connor is just giving the Jets a 2-1 lead. Final face-off here. To the right. And we're going to get a timeout. Now we have a chance. Now we're going to have a timeout, I think, taken by the Owls or the Preds, whoever didn't take their timeout the first time around. 35.8 before we go to overtime. Potentially. On the 57th shot of the night after penalty trouble, reared its ugly head. Paige Collins tied the game. And for what it's worth, I think every one of those was a penalty. That's what I'm thinking. Back here now. As the teams will line up out of the possibility of timeout. And are we running out of battery? Okay. Good to know. We will rectify that. Face off to the right of Marco. I have one more play right here. Back in front now, they start the quad. Down to the corner, back off to the window. They're going to play it back to the point. Predators will go to work. 25 seconds. Works it down. Out of the back corner. Leaves it. Here's the shot stop by Marco. That's going to be number 58 on goal. 4 shots on goal. Puck comes down. 14 seconds. I don't know why they didn't count it. This goes back to the corner now. They're going to work at 7 seconds remaining. Here in the third period. Puck goes around the net. That's going to do it. And it will be overtime here at Bell MTS Iceplex for 5 minutes, tied at 1. And we'll get the situation figured out. Your scoreboard is set to roll. And we have a 1-1 tie and 5 minutes of overtime coming up. Paige Collins, the late goal is why we're here. Okay, so I've been corrected. Jayden Weir has only assessed a 10-minute misconduct. So there shouldn't be any other stuff that comes out of it. By the way, the Jets have just lost a video review, so the score remains 1-1. That is what we can say. Video review by Chicago. And the Jets now are tied 1-1. Overtime coming up here. Now we have an overtime game here. Paige Collins lights the lamp on shot 57. It's been a few more after that. So it was only a 10-minute misconduct to Jayden Weir. So she should maybe be eligible to come back. Maybe. Nah. Don't think there's enough time for her to come back. The penalty was at 5.
It was 6 something.
6 something?
6:30 6:37 or something like that.
So she.
There was a.
No, never mind. There's 12 minutes in penalties. Here they come off the wall. Here's Tony Conrad. They'll play it in. So a 10-minute misconduct and a 2-minute penalty. That was the assessment of the call. Puck comes across here. We were in overtime. On the 57th shot, the Western Predators light the lamp. Here's MWJHL behind the net. Works the cross ice. They'll look for it again. Here's MWJHL. Rolls around the wall. I'm not sure why the teams did not change ends here in the overtime. Did they change ends?
No.
That's weird. They should have changed ends, but they never did. Oy. Okay, we'll have to get that rectified. Face off to the right. 57 shots. And now apparently we've stopped counting. So there's been a few more than that. They haven't been added yet. Back up in front. Now they work it around. Trying to play it away. Back to the wall. Into the corner. Here with 4:18 left in the overtime. Puck comes across. Now they work it down. As it'll be held in. Here's by MWJHL. Rolls it back to the line. How did no one notice that they didn't change end? Paige Cohen rolls it out. Now to the corner, they'll set up. Both teams kind of beneficial. It is. Actually, no, it is the long change, so maybe they did. I can't remember now. Puck comes in. Now they play it away. Drives it in. Here they come off the wall, Jones. Jones sends it in. This blocked. 3.5 left in overtime. 3:39. Here's Conrad. Conrad back in front. Sends it across. Shot. That's tipped away by Ferdachuk. Works it back. Here around the boards. Nothing there. Back to get it is Julius. 3:20 left in the overtime. We are tied at 1. 57th shot of the night wins the trip. Paige Collins lights the lamp. Here's the opportunity. Stolen. Back by the Predators. And now control. Overtime coming up right now. Ongoing. Julius gives it away here now. Taylor Webb Right back in front, can't find the open player. Now they work it back around. Trying to play it through. Drives it in. Looking off the window. Now they look for it again. Here's a shot. Byron trying to make the move. Trying to make the wheel spin a little bit. Back in front, Byron. Trying to make something happen. Now is in front of the goal. Leaves it there for, that's actually Wood there now. And there's 2.5 left in the overtime. We're halfway through this 3-on-3. Long play nicely cut off. Otherwise, that would have been a breakaway and probably game over. Here's Brooke Collins. She had their pocket pit just inside the blue line. 1-1 here in overtime. Paige Collins for the Predators in the third. Stephanie Jones in the second. In the first period for the Grey Owls. Puck comes up the seam. They'll shoot it in. Waiting for it now. Here to the corner. Allison dumps it in. 1:50 left in the third and the overtime. As it's brought out, here's Allen. Allen right to the net. Allen with the stop. Marco with the stop as well. I don't believe it. That's the first shot of overtime, but apparently it is. Puck comes across. Now they shoot it down off the glass, and they're going to say it's hit something on the bench and got blown down. 1:33 left in OT. Yes, OT. Wouldn't have it any other way. On a late Sunday night, puck comes back across. Now they'll try to settle it. 90 seconds left in the overtime. They'll work it across here from the Predators. Wrap around attempt, that doesn't work. Now Byron, they're at the point, trying to leave it. Works it again. Back across, nicely stolen. Here to me out, but they have their pocket pit. Tremblay and Collins in the zone spot for Collins in front of the net. But Marco says, nah, and we'll hang on to that. And we have 1:10 left in the overtime here on Game Time TV.
That net is causing a little bit of grief. I mean, all the action's been that end, but you know.
Yeah, they're little tricky little magnets. Puck comes back around here with 1:05 to go. They'll send us out front. Oh, short side, that almost went through. Now they work it down. Trying to play this through to the corner. Back out. Plays it across. Down to the corner, and they'll work it in. Works it down. Here now for what is going to be Deitz, back in front of the shot. Stopped by Marco. 61-17 the shot. Still going here in a final minute of overtime. You're never going to know what you see when you come to the hockey range. Trying to control. Off the face-off, try to win it. Back to the corner. Trying to play this through. Here come the Owls. Off the rush. Looking through. This is Wood. Driving it in. Gets turned around. Looking back to the corner here. Under 30 seconds. Puck comes up. Here's going to be Semenko. She got Collins. Collins for the win. No. Past that. And the game still goes. Back in front now. Here's Semenko working it. Semenko going after it. There's going to be a penalty. I don't think it's going to matter because there's going to be 4 seconds left. And there's going to be no time left unless this is a penalty shot, but I don't think so. We're going to go to a shootout. Now that brings up a good question, but I'll ask it another time. We will go to a shootout. We will pull out our shootout graphic for only the second or third time this year. I think we went twice before. Once in U18.
A couple times.
Twice in U18. Oh yeah, twice. And once or twice here.
Well, I called play-by-play for a shootout.
Yeah, I've done one.
So.
Steelers haven't even been in a lot of shootouts. I think 2 in their time. 61-17, the final shot in regulation. So NOG. So through 65 minutes, Marshall has kicked out 60 of 61.
That Laura just said that's a shot a minute because they played 60 minutes.
Yeah, 65, so just under a shot a minute. Anyway, the Predators will shoot first.
Either way, very, very, very good to work on Marco's behalf.
More than a shot a minute halfway through. Going to be Morgan Sloan, I think, to start things off here. She'll pick up the puck at center here when we get proceedings underway. Actually, Chloe Litke. Litke picks up the puck at center, moves in. Middle of the ice, full berth to speed. In on Marco! No goal, wide of the net. And we're going to have the Mitchie hit update. Go up. Oh, you have to go.
Right here, update.
Yeah. Then if you need subsequent rounds, you just go rounds 4+ or 3+, and then you add it. Back off the wall. Here comes Jones. She thought the game's only goal for the out. Jones moving in on further shot. Stop by Grace. Nothing through one round of the shootout. Second round coming up. 1-1, 61-17 the shot. Mendez moves in. Shots through 65 minutes. So Mendez through the middle. Mendez moving in to her backhand. Tried to lose Marco, but Marco stays with her all the way on that one. And we're going to have another center ice attempt for round 2 for the Grey Owls. By the way, they have clinched its place now. They're 3 up on the Preds. The Preds only have 1 game left. Here's Tony Conrad. Conrad moves it in. Conrad looking. Head up on the backhand, and that's going to go wide. No scoring through 2 rounds of this shootout. And who is coming off the bench? Number 15, Paige Collins. What kind of move does she have up her sleeve in the shootout? Puts the puck in the middle. Collins comes up the middle of the ice. Moves to the side but stays more to the middle. Comes in, head of speed! Stopped by Marco with a left pad. Owls will have a chance to win the shootout right here, right now. But will they do it? We'll find out. Here is Kennedy Tushansky. Picks up the puck at center. 40-Owl win. It fits it in the net. Through the middle of the ice. Shooting! Stopped by Ferdinand. And we're going to go to round 4. Sudden death. Each team must take the exact number of shots. We are in the 4th round of this shootout. And it's always interesting at this point who comes off the bench. And this, no doubt, is Morgan Sloan. Sloan at center ice. Picks up the puck. Moves in. Full berth to speed at center. Slows up. Fired it over top. See, now you're getting into a situation where these teams don't practice the shootout all that much, because they don't usually go to a shootout. But anyway, in round 4, the Owls will have yet another chance to win this shootout with no goals being scored.
Is it more pressure to go first on a shootout or second on the shootout?
I don't know. This is round 4. They tried to send Jones again. They turned her away because they have to go through their whole bench. Nice little sneak job. Back up the window now. Here comes, I think this is Byron to the backhand. Or is this Wood? We'll have to wait and see. 44, that's Wood. And no goals through 4 rounds, so we'll go to the 5th round. I don't know how far you can go.
We'll find out.
I mean, you can go unlimited.
Go at least 8.
As far as you need to. No goals here in the 5th round of the shootout. They'll play this out to center. Here comes Mitchell. Moving in. Oh, what a right pass save by Marco. Said not tonight, as she's done on a lot of other opportunities. Grace Ferdinand, Courtney Marco putting on quite a show in the shootout tonight. Drives it in at center ice. We'll see who this is. This looks like Allerton. Courtney Allerton in! Oh, did that hit the pipe or just go wide?
It just went wide.
Went wide. Round number
6.
10 shooters, no goals. Brooke Collins picks up the puck at center. Moves up, full head of steam, looking, shooting. Stopped by Marco once more. Denied her through the 5-hole. I think Furtichuk and Marco to put on a show all night at this point. Why not? We've had it all game. Owls are reaching deep into the bench at this point. Trying to send it in. Looking back. Here's the chance. Byron! No goal. Lost the handle. Yep, lost the handle. Now we're into round number 7. Making sure I got the counter right. But I lost track in that Steeler Marathon shootout with the Pistons. Coming out of the break, this looks like Webb or Southall. Southall moved it. Either way, it's over top of the net. And we'll see it's Southall. So now Marco is going to have another chance for her team to win it. Going to play this through again. Back in, I cannot tell who this is. Back out, in front, shot stopped. And that was Hunter Mason, most likely.
14.
Yeah, Hunter Mason. And it's going to be stopped. So now we're into round 8 of the shootout. They'll keep going until somebody scores. They're dead serious. Puck comes across at the center ice blue line. Here is the Predator moving in. Shot, they score. Shaw Tremblay in round number 8 has now put the pressure square on this Owl shooter to tie the game. Works it all the way down. Up off the window. We're in an 8-round shootout. Here's Julius. Julius moving in. Julius put it wide. Preds winning the shootout. An 8-round shootout tonight we got. 9 rounds, 8 rounds.
So that's because it is 8 rounds. It has been 8 rounds. That's 69 shots that she faced.
Yeah.
And then probably another handful that weren't counted.
Yeah. We're going to keep it here. Laura, I'm going to get you to pan into the penalty box because they're going to present the Benson Cup to the Western Predators here in 1 second. Owls are going to leave the ice, it looks like. And we'll see if they do the presentation.
Do the Western Predators even know that this is happening?
No, I bet you they're over the ice time, that's why. Over the ice time allotted. There was supposed to be a presentation of the Benson Cup, but that's not going to happen. Anyway, what a show here by the goalies. What a show by the goalies, to say the very least. Not the least of which is number 35 for the Grey Owls, who deserves player of the game and then some.